The final from Madison, 27-7. Iowa's now lost two in a row. A pathetic offensive performance today, 3 turnovers, and it was disaster really from the first quarter, Ross Peterson.
Yeah, man. The words for this game are all depressing. I'm really at a loss right now, Travis. And listen, Alex Padilla looked good at the end of the game. That's one thing I've been saying all along is Coach Ferentz knows who the best quarterback is. Let's all believe in our best option here is to have Spencer Petras out there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm grasping for straws here that for something to look at that isn't just heartbreak from today, because this Hawkeye football team had gotten my hopes up, man. This is a number 2 team in the country 2 weeks ago, and they're not a top 25 team. I mean,
well, that's going to be something we talk about on Sound Off coming up, is whether this Iowa team stays in the top, not just top 20, top 25. This is going to be interesting because just 9 first downs, 156 yards of total offense, 132 passing, 24 rushing yards. 24 rushing yards. If Iowa, listen, since you and I started this show, it's been pound the rock and control the clock. And that's something Iowa could not do today at all.
Either one of those things. Yeah, the time of possession in the first half was 19-11.
Yeah, and it ended up being 32-45 to 24-13. Listen, if it's 50-50 or a minute or two one way or another, that's okay. That's too big of a number right there.
And the turnovers, 3 fumbles inside the 20-yard line. I mean, that if you're gonna pinpoint what happened today, that's it. But your offense not being able to move the football, this is the thing we've been talking about all year long. I tried to defend it early on and say, listen, what doesn't matter if the defense is playing like this. The offense is just doing what they had to do to win games. The offense cannot move the football. The offensive line can't block on passing. We're not creating any lanes for running games. Wisconsin has a very good defense, better defense than what we're going to see the rest of the year, but Purdue didn't.
The theme is the same, though. Purdue forced turnovers, right? Iowa turned the ball over against Purdue, and it spelled disaster. Purdue beat Iowa at Iowa's game, and Wisconsin beat Iowa at Iowa's game. And that was they forced turnovers and scored off those turnovers.
So I don't know. This is a really disappointing one, man. What Travis is writing in right now, quarterback controversy in Iowa City, I think so. Coach Ferentz is going to come back and say the thing that Matt Campbell said at the end of their game when Brocktober was benched. They're going to say, hey, whoa, we just needed to give him some time to think about it. There's no quarterback controversy. Spencer Petras is still our guy. How do fans feel about it? How are the fans going to react? Because I can promise you that one pass play that Alex Padilla had where he rolled out to the left, got out of trouble, and completed the pass downfield to Laporta, that's enough for Hawkeye fans to go, whoa, we haven't seen that. We haven't seen that in 2 years with Spencer Petras back there. Not one time. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I think there will be.
How about this? 2 of 13 on third down. Wisconsin, 6 of 16.
6 of 16 after being 28% coming into the game on the season. Something like that. They're in the 20 percentile in completion percentage on their third down conversion rate. And they went what today?
A 6 of 16.
That's not great. It's enough to win.
But Iowa's 2 of 13, so that's not going to get it done, right?
I can remember both of those third down conversions. They happened the same drive.
Yeah. So here's the deal. The Jethro's Barbecue Shine-Off, I would say start right around 3:30. We've got it scheduled from 4 till 7. Just start tuning in to News Radio 1040 WHO right around that 3:30 mark. If you're going to listen on the stream, you got to wait until the network is over. So if you went there right now, like Hannity would be playing or something like that.
Yeah, or Money Talk with Bob Ringo.
Or Art Bell or something like that. Replays of Art Bell.
Now, hold on. They don't let Art Bell come on until the middle of the night. And Art Bell's dead.
Yeah, I know, but the replays, right? So the stream doesn't start up until the network is off the air, just to let everybody know. We're going to come on in about an hour and 15 minutes. We're on until 7 o'clock. It should be spirited. It should be people are going to have lots of opinions, and there's good reason, because as Ross is right, 3 weeks ago we're talking about national championship. 3 weeks ago we're talking about college football playoff. Now we're talking. You're not even the Big Ten title game because you don't own the tiebreaker against Purdue and you don't own it against Wisconsin. Drastic change in the last 2 weeks with this football team. He's Ross Peterson. I'm Travis Justice. We'll talk to you in about an hour and a half on News
Here's the
Radio
deal.
1040 W.